was generous. It was more about who knew the most broken bugs. Both Jack and Jimmy were among the top players. Jimmy exploited a bug that transformed his arms into countless tentacles, with attacks so unfairly delayed it was insane. But Jack was even more ruthless. He created the Iato Fist style, which in just 12 frames theoretically allowed him to counter even a boss's instant kill move. Their battle stunned onlookers. After witnessing real Masters Duel, they felt they hadn't been playing the same game. In the end, Jimmy won this round, only because he had one more trick. Even shattered fist sprites still had hit detection. In just the few days Jack had been busy with the acclaimed game, Jimmy had already uncovered new bugs, but the outcome didn't really matter. Jimmy had actually reached out because he heard Jack was playing the hit game. In his memory, Jack suffered from a condition. He couldn't live without trashy games. Seeing even a connoisseur of garbage play a masterpiece made Jimmy curious too. Planning to join, he also messaged another friend. Turns out, besides Jack, someone else had been playing the hit game for a while. Jimmy was sure that hearing Jack was now playing it would make for a hilarious reaction. After catching up with Jimmy, Jack soon logged back into the hit game, but his first task wasn't exploring the Rabbit Kingdom. He headed for the third town instead. It was summer break, which always brought an influx of new players. Jack saw online that the starter village was completely overcrowded. More players meant long waits for key facilities, and fierce competition for monsters and resources. To fully immerse in his unique quest in peace, he needed to move ahead to the next town. But before Jack could even leave the city, he was surrounded by female players. Amiru was just too adorable to avoid others realizing Amiru was a hidden quest NPC. Jack had no choice but to flee. A player captured the scene and posted the screenshot on the forum. Once outside the city, Jack decided to test something, whether his curse really scared off monsters lower than his level. Right on cue, a monster charged at them, but the moment it saw Jack's curse, it froze like it had seen a monster, then turned and fled in terror. Seeing the curse work, Jack formed a plan. He began hurting the monster toward an obstacle. Just as it tried to change direction, Jack used a wind spell to block its escape. That left the monster suddenly stalled. A perfect chance for Jack to sprint at full speed, using momentum to amplify his attack and take it down in one hit. Jack couldn't help but admire. This really was a masterpiece. A physics engine so realistic. With the curse's help, Jack ignored minor monsters all the way and soon reached the area near the third town. But like before, he had to defeat the gatekeeper boss to enter. This time, though, the battlefield was a headache. A swamp. The game's swamp mechanics were hyper-realistic. If one foot was stuck in the mud, the other couldn't pull free. Meaning, in the swamp, players were forced into a walking state, facing a boss designed for a 4-player party. Under these conditions, how would Jack overcome it?